What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me right here on my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, TV shows. If it's geeky, if it's nerdy, I'm talking about it here. Right now, I want to talk about Season 1 of Stargirl. I know I've already talked about some of the Stargirl episodes. I've been doing them in blocks. But now that Season 1 is over, I want to talk about it as a whole. First of all, this is going to start out as a Stargirl Season 1 review, but I'm almost certain that it's going to de-evolve into a shellacking of the CW. We'll get to that. Let's talk about Stargirl Season 1. I really liked it. I loved it, as a matter of fact. I loved it. I think I think Doom Patrol, I look at Doom Patrol and I say that's the best show on the DC Universe has done. Which DC Universe is, we all know it's going to go away and it's going to get absorbed by HBO Max. But I think we all know Doom Patrol is like the best show. Like from a technical perspective, from a creative perspective, Doom Patrol is the best show that DC has done. DC Universe. But guys, I'm telling you right now, Stargirl is far more rewatchable. And it's got, even in my opinion, a bit of a more enjoyability factor than Doom Patrol does. Stargirl feels very cinematic, where Doom Patrol feels, while Doom Patrol has cinematic quality to it, it still feels very episodic. Stargirl feels very cinematic, and I will 100% be revisiting Stargirl more than I revisit Doom Patrol. At least Season 1. I'll get to Season 2 in a minute. Yeah, just from the hero standpoint, Breck Basinger plays a great hero, very realistic, very believable. You just buy her performance and you buy her reactions to all the craziness that's happening around her. When she starts forming the Justice Society of America, you know, your Wildcat, your Hourman, your Dr. Midnight, when she starts forming the team all has endearing qualities. You like all of them, even the ones that you look at and you're like, you know, am I going to buy this performance? This is clearly, you know, somebody that doesn't have a lot of acting experience. Am I going to buy this performance? Yeah, you end up buying it. It ends up being solid acting and solid storytelling. Guys, where Doom Patrol dropped the ball on the villain, especially in Season 1, Stargirl does not drop the ball on the villain. The Injustice Society of America is fantastic. Led by Icicle, it's great. Like they have a certain menacing quality to them, where they're genuinely this group that should be feared. But at the same time, it's not like this over the top menacing quality that you get in like Titans, right? It's very. I mean, Deathstroke was cool in Titans Season 2, but in Titans Season 1, you had those like the family that was contracted to kill a Raven. You know, that was very over the top. It was menacing, but it was very over the top and very silly. Whereas this is very grounded. It's a little silly still. But it's very grounded, but it's still very menacing. They are bad guys, and there is reason to fear them. Performances are great across the board. Luke Wilson brings a lot of heart to his character, and of Stripe, Pat Dugan. And he, in a lot of ways, Luke Wilson's Pat Dugan is kind of the heart of the show. And I'm so glad they cast Luke Wilson because he's doing such a great job with this character. Amy Smart, who I was critical of in the beginning of the show, in her role of what's her first name? I forget her first name. Mrs. Whitmore. In her role of Courtney's mom, she really grew into the role also and really became, you know, a much bigger, more important piece moving forward in the show. The special effects, yeah, it was it's a special effects, television special effects budget, but guys, they went for it. And I respect the fact that they went for it. There was a fight near the end of the Season 1 between Solomon Grundy and Stripe, Pat Dugan's giant robot, that, you know what, it didn't always look great. Just being real. It did not always look great. But they went for it. They did not shy away from including it in the show. A lot of TV shows, they're going to shy away from including a big fight sequence that's entirely CGI. They're just going to shy away from it. They're going to find ways to do it off screen, or maybe show a couple punches and then pan away. Something that's going to be a little more less expensive. Stargirl, they did not shy away from having this big budget fight sequence between two CGI characters, and it was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, the CGI wasn't great, and there was a couple times where it might have took me out of the action a little bit, but then I had to sit back and say, you know what? I respect the fact that they went for it. They went for it. I love Stargirl season 1. I think that I can look at it and say Doom Patrol is the better series, but Stargirl's my favorite. I think I can look at it critically, and from a fan point. Critically, Doom Patrol's the better series. I liked Stargirl better. And that's where I'm at. Stargirl's the best thing that DC Universe has done. So it completely, totally, 100% bums me out that CW has it now. That's the worst possible news. I hate that news. I hate that news so much it makes my heart hurt. Because now it's going to get completely dumbed down by what the CW does. The CW gets... First of all, their storytelling is awful. Just awful. I mean, I gave up on all the shows a while back because they got so bad. I still watch the crossovers. Guys, Crisis on Infinite Earths was one of the worst cases of storytelling I've ever seen, ever. It's bad. I hate the fact that the CW is getting Stargirl. I hate it. Now it's going to get bogged down by it's going to get completely bogged down by bad storytelling, bad special effects, activist storytelling, which I always say I don't have a problem with a show or a television show or a movie that has a message, political message, whatever. And I don't care if that message is liberal or conservative. I don't care. I always say this. I do not care about political messaging in my shows or my movies. Because guess what that does? That creates conversation. And conversation is something that we need more of in this world. Not yelling, conversation. So I don't care. But I do care when it becomes about the message. When the message is the reason for this show existing or this movie existing. There are very few exceptions to this. For the most part, if the entire plot and the entire character development and everything about the show is wrapped up in this message, this political message, it becomes bad. It becomes propaganda. It stops being entertainment and it becomes propaganda. Most of what the CW does is propaganda, guys. It's message-based storytelling. Activist storytelling. And Stargirl was not that, season 1. A lot of girl power in it. A lot of girl power in it. And girl power is great. I have a daughter, and I love showing her Wonder Woman, and I love showing her Stargirl. I can't wait for her to watch Black Widow. We watched Captain Marvel together. But Supergirl is activist storytelling. Girl power is great. Girl power is great. I love that my daughter gets to watch girl power shows. But Supergirl's activist storytelling. When you take Supergirl and you constantly have Superman bowing down to her, that's activist storytelling. Stargirl's going to become awful now. I'm not even looking forward to season 2. Not even looking forward to it because I'm terrified of what the CW is going to do to it. They're going to nerf it. And they're going to turn Stargirl from a feminist hero that we can get behind and support and enjoy to a feminist hero that is going to be smug and is somebody that we're just not going to be able to enjoy at all. Not looking forward to it at all. And that's sad because it has such a great setup. Guys, Eclipso. Remember back in the 90s when DC did their annuals, the annuals would be like a running storyline. Like the annuals would be all tied together. You had the Bloodlines storyline. Remember Bloodlines, the Parasites? Oh, that was cool stuff. But Eclipso, The Darkness Within. That was annual storytelling where they all crossed over together, and it culminated with Superman doing battle with the entire Justice League. Lobo and Guy Gardner taking Superman on. Guy Gardner literally rubbing sun matter into Superman's eclipsed face to get rid of Eclipso. Guys, Eclipso is awesome. I love that character. He was recently featured in Justice League versus Suicide Squad. Eclipso's great, and and when she pulled out the black diamond, I said, "Eclipso, Eclipso," and then she said, "Hello, Eclipso," and I was like, "Yeah." I think it's great, but it's gonna suck because the CW has it. Why couldn't HBO Max have this? CW's awful. I wish that they would just get out of the DC superhero business and let HBO Max have all those characters. Start them over so they don't suck and do something that's good with them. Doom Patrol has been good. Titans has been good. Swamp Thing was good. Stargirl, good. Harley Quinn animated, good. Everything DC Universe has done has been good. Varying levels of good, but it's all been good. Everything the CW does has been crap. Arrow started out good, it turned to crap. Flash started out good, it turned to crap. Everything else has been crap since the beginning. Yeah, CW's horrible, and it breaks my heart that they've got Stargirl. But I guess that just is what it is, right? I mean, I'll watch it when it comes out, but I'm not looking forward to it at all because I know it's going to be awful. But anyway, season 1 was great. Season 1 was great. Loved it. And bummed that season 2 is going to suck. But anyways, what did you think of Stargirl season 1? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it. I'd love to hear your take on it. Are you excited about Stargirl moving to the CW? Maybe you're a big Arrowverse fan. I know that they exist. Not me. But let me know what you think of season 2 in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here at the LQ Review. This is where we talk about the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.